Good morning students. In previous video we have studied about gravitation, the force and motion, then the centripetal force, circular motion and Kepler's law. The most important question, the most important point on which the question may be asked in your board exam, that is the Kepler's law. Now the next point, which is also important, is Newton's universal law of gravitation. It is very important. The question may be asked on this point: state and explain Newton's universal law of gravitation. So see, in that the law states that according to this theory, every object in the universe attracts every other object with a definite force. This force is directly proportional to the product of masses of two objects and is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Again, see, in that according to this theory, according to Newton's universal law of gravitation, every object in the universe attracts every other object with a definite force. This force is directly proportional to the product of masses of the two objects and is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. This law can be explained by a general example. See, in that if we consider two magnets, and when these two magnets become more bigger and bigger, that means the masses are increased, that time automatically the attraction between that two magnets also increases. दोन मॅग्नेट असेल, त्यांचं जर मास वाढवत नेलं, खूप मोठे मोठे करत गेलो, तर त्यांचं अट्रॅक्शन वाढणार. दोन ऑब्जेक्ट्स किंवा दोन जे मॅग्नेट्स आहेत ते जास्त स्ट्रॉंगली अट्रॅक्ट होणार. दॅट मीन्स द फोर्स इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ masses of two objects. And opposite to that, if that two magnets goes away from each other, what will happen? ज्यावेळेस ते दोन मॅग्नेट एकमेकापासून दूर जाणार, त्यावेळेस ऑटोमॅटिकली त्यांच्यामध्ये असलेलं अट्रॅक्शन कमी होत जाणार. इथे तेच म्हणले, दॅट मीन्स द फोर्स इज इनव्हर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द स्क्वेअर ऑफ द डिस्टन्स बिटवीन देम. म्हणजे जर अंतर वाढवत गेलं तर जो फोर्स आहे, अट्रॅक्टिव्ह फोर्स आहे, तो ऑटोमॅटिकली कमी होणार. दिस इज नथिंग बट न्यूटन्स युनिव्हर्सल लॉ ऑफ ग्रॅव्हिटेशन. नाव सी, इन मॅथमॅटिकली, that is the explanation of this theory. Here in diagram 1.5 there are two objects are seen. One is a bluish color, another is a greenish color. One object is whose mass is m1, another object their mass is m2, and they are placed from one another by the distance of small t. And according to mathematical concept, according to theory, we have seen that first statement state that according to Newton's universal law of gravitation, force is directly proportional to the product of masses of two objects, that is F is directly proportional to m1 into m2. Second line state that F is inversely proportional to r square or d square. As we know, इथे r आणि d हे दोन्ही सेम आहे. r किंवा d म्हणजेच दोन वस्तूंमधील अंतर किंवा the distance between two objects. So here the left sides are same, f f. So also we are combining these two statements and get F is proportional to m1 m2 upon r square or d square. We have to remove this proportionality sign. So what we have to do? We have to take a constant. Here we are taking a capital G as a constant, and this capital G is called as gravitational constant or universal gravitational constant. So F is equal to G into m1 m2 upon r square or d square. So this is the formula we get here. F is equal to, second formula, F is equal to G into m1 m2 upon d square. Here G is the constant of proportionality and is called as universal gravitational constant. Then there are two lines are most important, which may be asked in a MCQ or in a fill in the blanks. So see here, these are the two lines which are most important. So first line is, the above law means that if the mass of one object is double कोणत्याही एखाद्या वस्तूचं जर मास डबल केलं, दुप्पट केलं, द फोर्स बिटवीन द टू ऑब्जेक्ट्स ऑल्सो डबल. म्हणजे M1 आणि M2 पैकी कुणाचंही डबल केलं, दुप्पट केलं, ट्वाईस M1 होईल. म्हणजेच फोर्स सुद्धा काय होणार, ट्वाईस म्हणजे डबल होणार. सिमिलर टू अनदर लाईन, इफ द डिस्टन्स इज डबल द फोर्स डिक्रीजेस बाय फॅक्टर ऑफ 4. जर डिस्टन्स दुप्पट केलं तर फोर्स मात्र 1/4 ने कमी होत जातो. कसं तर पहा, फॉर्म्युला आहे F इज इक्वल टू G M1 M2 अपॉन D स्क्वेअर. नाव हिअर D इज डबल, म्हणजे इथे ना ट्वाईस D, दॅट इज 2D ब्रॅकेट स्क्वेअर. As we know 2 square is 4, so it becomes 4D square. That means if the distance is double, automatically the force decreases by a factor of 4. So this is all. Next point is also important, the unit of G. Here is given in SI system, the unit of G, that is universal gravitational constant, is Newton meter varga per kilogram square. Newton meter square per kilogram square, and we have to solve this and we have to find how it comes. So see here, we know that F is equal to G into M1 M2 upon R square or D square. Here this R is at denominator. When it goes to other side, it become multiplied or it comes to numerator. So therefore F into R square is equal to G M1 M2. Now here M1 and M2 are multiplied by G. When it goes to other side, it also divides. So F into R square or D square upon M1 M2 is equal to G. So G's formula becomes G is equal to F into M1 F into R square or D square upon M1 into M2. Now put all the units which we have known. Unit of force is Newton, unit of distance is meter. Here R square or D square is given, so meter square divided by M1 and M2, that is masses. The unit of mass is kilogram, so kilogram into kilogram, it becomes G is equal to Newton meter square upon kilogram square, that is the SI unit becomes Newton meter square per kilogram square. That means the unit of G, that is universal constant, its universal gravitational constant is Newton meter square per kilogram square. The value may be asked in a question or in an exam, in either MCQ or in a fill in the blanks. So what is the value of G? Remember that it is 6.673 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton meter square per kilogram square. Remember that you have to write the unit also, it is the most important. Okay, in next lecture we are going to study uniform circular motion or magnitude of centripetal force.